And we like to pride ourselves on highly graphic, illustrative representation of these ideas to make sure that a community is able to visualize, what these key recommendations are and what the implications of their decisions are. Policy recommendations are very difficult for anyone to visualize. They're difficult for us to visualize because words on a page, don't tell the story as well as actually seeing a drawing in front of you. And that's why we utilize, the design-based planning and live design processes also to make sure that, when a community says, I hate three-story buildings, that they actually mean that and they understand what those implications are. So that's sort of phase 3. And then phase 4 is the realization of that. So it's what happens when you put all these things together, we refine the plan, and again, this is a general process. So it could be, a gateway element for a community, or it can be a comprehensive plan. The design process is always the same. We always want to make sure we have a really holistic understanding of the community, their needs, how to meet their expectations, and how to create something really special for them. Also, just to note is that there is this community engagement public participation process that runs throughout the whole process from, day one to the very end. So Aaron's going to talk about what our products look like.
So I think most of you have seen these going around the room, just kind of your standard planning document. And this is actually an older one, and it's much more text-based and kind of got a lot of spreadsheets, and it's not as exciting. But more and more often, we are finding that people are using the web, mobile devices, and other kind of modern technologies to access planning documents. With that in mind, kind of our product is changing, becoming much more graphic, much more of a kind of a cookbook with targeted steps, catalyst projects, what we call first focus steps, to get you from point A to point B and to actually get a project off the ground. So with that, I'll show you just a couple quick slides, and this is actually from the Riverdale project. This is, a graphic map that's one spread looking at target redevelopment areas in the community. And worthy of mentioning is site number 3 right here is the granary site. We highlighted that a little bit earlier, but there's a lot of opportunity in this community, and they needed to see it graphically. And so as we, move forward, looking at their TOD sites, included kind of live design elements. We're actually in a meeting creating this basic SketchUp model with the